authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another Reader's Magnet featured author interview. We are currently streaming live on all of our social media platforms YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. My name is Mark, and I am your host for today. Joining me now is one of the Reader's Magnet featured authors that is here with us to share her journey as an author and share the inspiration behind her book. We have Chuntenita v. Brewington Davis. Hi, Chuntenita. How are you today?
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I'm
We are
doing
so
great.
excited
How are
as well,
you?
Chantanita. I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking. I just want to thank you for attending our interview today, and we're so happy to have you here and grateful that you chose Reader's Magnet as your platform to share your story with the world. Now, to be honest with you, I'm really excited to have this interview with you, Chantanita,
Thank you so
because
much for having
somehow
me.
I can relate. Yeah, because somehow I can relate to your book title, and I'm really excited to know more about it. Now, before all of that, though, Chintanita, can you please introduce yourself?
Awesome, awesome. Thank you. My name is Chuntenita Davis, and I am obviously the author of Happily Ever After, or Is It? The Cycle of Loving a Narcissist. Um, just a little bit about my background. I have a bachelor's and master's in the field of sociology, counseling, all of
Oh,
that.
wow.
So I've been doing that type of work for almost 20 years, almost.
Wow.
So yeah, I love
Oh,
it, and I
wow.
just love
Okay.
helping, being in the helping field.
All right. Well, that is really, really interesting, Chantanita, because that would make you, you know, um, you know, make your words valid here in your book. Now, let us start with the title of this book, Happily Ever After, or is it The Cycle of Loving a Narcissist? Now, can
Mhm.
you please walk us through about the idea of making this title, and what is the context of this book?
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me repeat that question one more time.
Yeah,
I heard
so
the
the
beginning part
title.
based on the title, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
the actual question.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
The title is Happily Ever After, or is it The Cycle of Loving a Narcissist? Now, I want to know
Right.
how you
Yeah.
come up with this title. What's the
Hmm.
reason behind this title? And what is the context of this
How did
book
I come up with the
relating to the
title?
title?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, so you know, I found myself in writing the book, and what brought me to write the book. I My marriage was ending, and you think about marriage. Oh, I finally have my happily ever after, but
Mm,
it was like, was it really? You know,
mm,
and in the book, I talk about uh, different relationships that I've had, and so of course, when we're in
mm,
relationships, when we're dating or anything like that, we look at, oh, is this going to be the one for me? Oh, is this going to be my finally my happily ever after? But in each one of
mm-hmm.
those relationships, it ended. And so that was kind of the idea behind it. And then going through my revelation of realizing the cycle that I've taken throughout my life of being in nice narcissistic-ish type relationships.
Okay, so meaning that this book really is something very personal to you, Chintanita, and I really love that you share this to us for everyone, right? This
Definitely.
actually, I'm really, really curious if the book is for like I, I mean, I want to know if the book is it something like a self-help type of book or a storytelling book?
It is inspirational, motivational self help. Um,
Oh, okay, wow.
it's definitely in that genre, the inspirational, motivational.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay, so you delve into some pretty
for
personal experiences,
sure. And
Anita.
it's not just about like personal or intimate relationships.
Mm-hmm. How has this book changed your life, or is it, or has it changed your life? I think, or
Oh, for sure. So it definitely helped me realize a pattern that I
mm-hmm,
had been going on, or a cycle, if you will, that I had been going on, like I said, throughout all of my major relationships, even in
mm-hmm,
friendships and things like that. So um, it helped me to kind of realize that cycle and start making a change or start making a difference. And also,
mm-hmm,
it's uh, when I had a conversation with my father about some of the information that was in the book, just to make him aware of it, it actually started a conversation between us that was about, almost 20 years in the making. So it was very cathartic. It was very healing in a lot of different ways.
I really, really find this book very interesting, Shantanita, because for sure this will actually catch all of the attention of those people that are, have experienced the same experience as you. Actually, to be honest with you, I can somehow relate to this, to your book, because I've kind of like I met someone that has this narcissistic type of behavior. But yeah, I'm really interested to
Yes.
know more about
Oh
the book.
goodness.
So anyway,
For sure. For
Chantinita,
sure.
what does yeah, okay. So what does Chantinita like to do for fun, and what helps you unwind when you are, sad, experiencing this type of people meeting?
Um, I love music. Love all types of music. So if I just need kind of an immediate kind of bring down of like anger or sadness or whatever, then I go to my music. Pop my AirPods in and just jam it out. And it depends on what type of mood I'm in, as far as what type of music. But I also like to travel and hang out with family and friends. And of course, since COVID has 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 been going on, I'm a little OCD,
Mm,
so I was a little late
mm,
getting back outside, if you will. So
mm,
I've kind of just started getting back into, um, get engaging in things and stuff like that. So yeah,
okay, I can relate to that. Now,
I love a good spa day too.
Chantinita.
That's always good.
Oh yeah, of course. Now, Chantinita, I want to know, since this book, or the story of this book is more about your experiences about life, or in a relationship, though I want to know, what do
Mhm.
you want your readers to take away after reading this book that you have written?
Excuse me. What I want them to take away is, it's okay to put what you want and your desires first. A lot of times when we have families or when we have children, excuse me, we prioritize those things over ourselves. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
to a degree, we
Mm-hmm.
are supposed to do that, but
Mm-hmm.
not at the expense of ourselves. So as long as we have that happy balance, or that um, happy medium, to just also think of yourself and remember to consider yourself in the relationships that you're in and the things that you do and all of that. So just considering yourself in the midst of all of that is the most important thing.
Okay, wow. Now, Chintanita, I want to know, can you give uh, everyone that is watching now an advice that is experiencing or is having a relationship that has, a partner that has this narcissistic attitude or behavior? What advice can you give for them?
Hmm. Speak up. A lot of times, with narcissistic behaviors, the idea is to keep the person um, quiet, so nobody will recognize or know what's actually
Mm-hmm.
going on in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, I even dealt with it out of a shame or fear, that you don't say anything because you don't want people to know, oh
Mm-hmm.
goodness, I'm in this type of
Uh-huh,
relationship.
uh-huh. Agree,
But
agree.
speak up, whether it's to a friend or someone, say something, because someone else may be able to recognize and show you, like, look, this is not healthy, since you cannot recognize it
Exactly,
yourself.
exactly.
Yeah.
Correct. So, communication is the key, right? So, you advise that
Yes,
you
for
just keep
sure.
on, keep on sharing, or like just if there's something that you have or you're feeling, you need to speak up about it. Okay, whether it's your
Hmm.
family or your
Yes, even
friends
if you
or.
feel something with yourself, of course, even if you feel something is just not right yourself, because we all
Mm-hmm.
have that innate kind of ability to sense just something isn't
Mm-hmm.
right. So if you notice that, I mean, kind of pay some
Mm-hmm.
attention to it and just kind of look
Mm-hmm.
and evaluate things. Definitely.
Correct, correct. Now, for my last question, Chantinita, what do you think differentiates
Mhm.
Happily Ever After, or is it, or to your other book, which is The Cycle of Loving and Narcissistic, from the other books in the same genre or category?
Excuse me. Well, I really wanted to make it not just about intimate relationships
Mm-hmm.
because we have so many types of
Mm-hmm.
relationships throughout our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to hone in on unhealthy behaviors in any type relationship that we engage in with
Mm-hmm.
others, period. So I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of books about narcissistic behavior are mostly about intimate relationships, but I definitely wanted to look at the whole picture, the whole person, and make sure we're not accepting unhealthy behaviors across the board.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Thank you so much for that opinion, Chantinita. Now, I think I have asked all the questions I have prepared for you today, and this would conclude our interview. But for the last time, can you please show your book on camera like this way, and then invite everyone to buy a copy of
Yes,
your book?
for sure. So this is Happily Ever After, or Is It? The Cycle of Loving a Narcissist. And again, my name is Chuntenita Davis, Brewington Davis, and you can get a copy of it at Amazon.com. And you can also visit thebrewingtondavis.com.
All right. So, yes, everyone, that's Chantinita V. Brewington, the author of the book Happily Ever After, or Is It? The Cycle of Loving a Narcissist? Available on Amazon, and also you can visit her website, that is www.cvbrewingtondavis.com, to know more about the author and be able to buy a copy of her book. Again, thank you so much, Chantinita V. Brewington Davis. As we say it here at Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Goodbye, Chantinita. Thank you.